Good evening, everyone. Hope you all had a nice day. Welcome to the Electoral College debates. Everybody's supposed to be here promptly, so I hope we're all here promptly. If you can hear me, please signify. Lisa, are you there?
Yes, Cindy, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay. Lisa, is there anybody else on the conversation that can keep time?
Yes, Shola is here. Our hands are raised.
Oh, her hand is raised. Now, everybody raising their hands, are they candidates?
Yes, they are.
Okay, so I'll bring in I'll bring them in. So Lisa, you would pick who answers the question randomly.
All right.
Adeshola, good evening.
Good evening, Edie.
Okay. Hope chairmen are engineering their people to participate. So Adeshola, you will be recording time for this conversation. I would state the time and then we'll see how we work around that. Is that okay?
Yes. Yes, sir. I have a timer here. That would also help.
Okay, that's good. So as a candidate, you raise your hand and you'll be brought into the loop. I'm surprised at the attendance at this time, but Lisa, how many candidates are we supposed to have?
15. 3 per
15.
party. Yes.
It's going to be a wild evening. As of now, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have just 6 candidates around. I don't think I need to reiterate again that as the candidate, you have to raise your hands up. Hello, everyone. Chairman.
Hello, sir.
You can hear you.
Okay. Okay, it's almost 8 o'clock. I'll repeat again. If you're a candidate and you are here, you're supposed to raise your hands up for us to bring you up. Lisa, how many candidates do we have as of now? I guess we have 10.
Yes, we have 10.
Okay, I'll be lenient. I'll open a conversation for 3 more minutes. No
Okay.
candidate to share. I'll apply immediate disqualification.
All right, then.
Okay, we're still waiting. Okay, have one. So I believe we have 11 candidates now.
Correct.
Okay, this is the last minute counting down. If you're a candidate, raise your hand. If not, it will be tantamount to disqualification. Okay, time is up. Lisa, please make note of who wasn't available for it.
All right,
They are immediately disqualified. I'll take 2 points from their parties, and I'll take 1 attendance point from them.
all right, then.
Thank you very much. So good day, everyone. Welcome to Local Government Debates. It's a pleasure to have you all. My name is Kone Lawal. I will be moderating the debates at this point. Adeshola, are you ready with the time?
Yes, Edie. Ready.
Okay. The first time will be for... Are
Give
you...
my phone. Give my phone.
Who is that? What's going on?
Candidates, please, your background needs to be quiet.
They shouldn't even unmute till they're told to speak. Please note this. The first question will attract a timeline of 30 seconds. Adishola, are you getting that? 30 seconds.
Yes.
The first
Yes.
question, Lisa, you randomly pick at will. So
All right.
I'll just state the questions, Lisa, you randomly pick. So we would like a brief introduction of your name, your party, and what you stand for in 30 seconds. It should just be a line. Don't start telling us we stand for, this is just a straight line. So, Lisa, over to you.
All right, we'll start with candidate of the APGA, the chairperson for AMAC, Kish. Ilyasu.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Ishia, and I'm the candidate by for the position of chairperson of Abuja Municipal Council. And the second, and again, I stand for infrastructure. I also stand for support for the development of youth and I stand for oneness. So this was my our
Time up.
actionable plans. So with this, thank
All right, next we go with candidate of the NMPP, Aminat Adepoju, Chairman Amak.
Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
evening.
Go ahead. We can hear you. Your time is counting.
I am Adepoju Aminat, and I'm the flag bearer for NNPP. I am out tonight to tell you the best person to vote for the seat of Hamak. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Aminat. Next we go to candidate of the Labour Party, the Amak, Justin Adoja. Justin.
This time there's a delay. Skip Justin on this. Listen, we have quite a lot of candidates and no time.
All right, next we move
Okay,
to
sorry. Hello, good evening, everyone. Can you hear me now, please?
Good evening, Justin. We can hear you. Please, can you move quickly with your distance? If not, I'll terminate your time.
All right. My name is Justin Adoga, the chairmanship candidate for AMAC, representing the Labour Party. And as is all known, Labour Party is a party that stands for everyone, stands for the common man, stands for every individual within the organization, within the industry, and within the society. We promise to ensure that everyone enjoy the benefit of leadership and not just political space being occupied, but to ensure that everybody enjoy the best of it. That is what we represent. And thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Justin. Next, we move on to candidate of the PDP, Paul Matthias, the chairman for AMAC.
Thank you very much. My name is Matthias Paul Ude. I'm the flag bearer of PDP. I'm vying for the position of the chairman of ALMAC. I would like to state that I'm guided by one core principle, our community first. And my leadership philosophy is very simple. Engage the people, earn their trust, deliver result as it can be seen and felt. Now, I've bring to you today simple principles that are achievable, not abstract, not what is called poetic, political
Time up.
grammars. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Paul. Next, we move on to the candidate of the APC for the Yanyan ward, Nelson Ademe.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. My name is Nelson Ademe, the flag bearer of APC for councillorship Nyanya. I stand for accountability. I stand for security. I stand for human capital development. I stand for effective bill sponsorship. I stand for effective representation. With this, I believe I can be able to effectively impact the lives of my people through sponsorship of bills that will change and affect their life positively. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, candidate of the APGA for the Yanya ward, Moses Emmanuel. All right, if Moses is not here, we move on to candidates of the NNPP. Johanna Thomas.
Good evening.
Good evening.
Okay, my name is Tengong Johanna Thomas, the aspirant for Nyanya Ward under the NNPP. I am here to offer myself as a servant leader to bring the government closer to the grassroots. I stand with the masses, those at the grassroots, to be able to feel the impact of governance.
Wait, Joanna Thomas, you mean after all we've taught all of you in the electoral college, you people refer to yourselves as aspirants? People should not make me start thinking that they're wasting our time. On to the next candidate, please. Thank you.
All right, Moses, please go ahead.
I'm here. Good evening, everyone. My name is Moses Manuel Hayab. I'm the candidate. I'm the ABGA candidate for councillorship Nyanya. I am optimistic. I can deliver. I can give our people the very best. I'm the most suitable candidate for this position, and it is going to be a privilege to serve my people at this very needed time. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next candidate of the PDP for the Nyanya ward, Deborah Fumilayo.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Deborah Emmanuel. I'm the flag bearer of PDP, and I'm the candidate for councillor for Nyanya. I stand for progress, no promises. Thank you.
Thank you, Deborah. Your video was not on, however. Next, we move on to candidates of the Labour Party, Nyanya ward, Sunday Ape. Sunday, we can't hear you. Okay, Sunday is not here. We move on to the candidate of the Kabusa ward for the PDP, Monday Ikande.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone. My name is Ikande Monday. Sorry, apologies. My light is off here. So my name is Ikande Monday Ode. I am the candidate for councillorship under Kabusa ward. One of the philosophy I believe in life is understanding people, listening to their cry, and turning their needs into action.
Your time is up.
Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next,
hello, Lisa, can you hear me now?
We can hear you, Sunday.
Okay, sorry. I am Ape Sunday, the flag bearer of the Labour Party and the candidate for Nyanya Councillor. I've lived among the good people of Nyanya for over 20 years, and so I think I stand the chance to represent my people in this capacity. My core value, my core principles in governance is honesty and transparency, and these I'll be giving out, ensuring that every process my people will always be the first to follow, and I'll be delivering great results to ensure that Nyanya is placed on the map it belongs. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Next candidate of the APGA for the Kabusa ward, Progress, Temilade. Okay, if Progress is not here, we move on to candidates of the NNPP for Nyanya ward, Johanna Thomas.
So it's actually Nnamdi Okichukwu. Good evening for Kabusa ward, not Johanna.
Okay, sorry about that.
Yeah, so thank you very much. Good evening. My name is Nnamdi Okichukwu, and I'm representing the good people of Kabusa ward under the umbrella of the New Nigeria People's Party. as with our party ideology, we stand for social justice and equality, economic empowerment, good governance, and credible representation. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. And finally, for the introduction, we have the candidate of the APC, Gideon Johanna. Okay, Gideon Johanna is not here. I believe we're done with the introductions, Edu.
Thank you very much. Now we're going to switch the game a little bit into the open debates. This was just introductions. Now, Lisa, what's going to happen is that you're going to read me a name.
Okay.
And the person will unmute. And when the person unmutes, I'll ask the question. Everybody's question is going to be different randomly. So I'll be, okay, let's say they'll task my brain a little bit. 1 minute, Adeshola. Sorry. 1 minute, Adeshola. Thank you. So, Lisa, you have the floor. When the person unmutes, I'll ask the question.
Okay, we'll start with Paul Matthias, candidate of the PDP.
What is he running for?
Chairman for AMAC. Yes.
Okay. Matthias, are you there?
Yes, yeah. Thank you very much.
Okay. Good day, Matthias. What would you be doing on day one as chairman of the AMAC? You have 1 minute.
On day one as chairman of AMAC, I shall go back to my people to consult, to inquire what is the way forward for development. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, we move on to candidates of the APC. Can I call randomly?
You can call randomly. Lisa,
okay.
Please call randomly. Stop calling like AMAC, chairman. So the questions are chairman. No, just call randomly. Call one councillor, call one chairman.
Okay. All right, so candidates of the APC, councillor for the Yanya ward. Nelson Ademe.
Good evening.
Good evening, Nelson. What will be the first law you'll be pushing forward for the people of Yanya, if I'm right?
Yes, please.
Yes, thank you, sir. The first law I'll be pushing for the good people of Yanya is a law to see how they can be able to, a bill to be able to, a bill for sanitation actually, to keep the environment clean and to get a regular sanitation exercise for the people of Yanya in order for the constituent to look clean and neat for the well-being, for the better well-being of my people. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, we go on to candidates of the APGA for the Kabusa ward. Progress, Akimbo Yoye.
That is councillor, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Is the person there?
He's not here. All right, we move on to NMPP. Councillor for the Kabusa ward, Inamdi Okechukwu.
They are still calling councillor. Or the councillors are far more than the chairman.
Yeah, some chairman are missing.
No, okay. Okay, no problem. That's fine.
Okay. Inamdi Okechukwu, are you here?
For which ward? Which ward?
Kabusa.
Okay. Namdi, are you here?
I'm here. I'm here, sir.
Okay.
Thank you.
Namdi, there has been a lot of taxi incidences in which people have been robbed and named in Kabusa sector in Abuja. What law will you be passing to protect your people from these incidences?
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much for that very, very vital question. In fact, in my manifesto, one of the key points I listed is that we will set up a security system that will take care of the insecurities that we've been experiencing in Kabusa ward, and we can do that by passing a bill of a one person per family security system, where each member of every one member, at least of every family, must be part of that security network. And this is geared towards having a semblance of a community policing. I believe that if we ensure that every member of every household, at least one member, is part of the security system, we can share information and also find a common ground to tackling insecurity in Capital World. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, move on to candidates of the APC, the councillor for the Yanya ward, Nelson Ademe.
Good evening once again.
Nelson Ademe.
Sir.
What ward do you represent again?
Yeah.
Okay. Nelson, as a councillor, your people, you are asked on within the first day, your first meeting, whether you support IGR of the LG being remitted back to the Abuja FCDA or not. Now, I'm going to ask you to defend your position like you are in the House on whether you support IGR being remitted or you do not support IGR being not remitted. IGR refers to internal generated revenue.
Thank you for that question, sir. You know, IGR is one thing that directly affects the people. And without IGR, I think most of the things we ought to achieve as a council cannot be achieved. The IGRO boosts our economy as a ward. It boosts our well-being as a people. And internal generated revenue is something that we cannot just let it slide, you know. And if the IGR is not there, I think we'll have a loophole in our ward, because in everything we get to do it has to do with finance. And I think IGR will have a major role to play, because sometimes we intend to generate funds directly from our chairman, and by that time probably the budget might not be approved. But with the help of IGR, I think we can work with that, hoping for our chairman to approve budget or implement budget. I think I support the motion that IGRO should be there, so we can be able to work with IGRO to better
You didn't make a clear statement. Should be there meaning what? Remitted back to FCDA or kept in your ward?
Will be kept in our ward, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. This I can move on to the next person.
All right, candidates of the NMPP, AMAC chairman Aminat Adepoju.
Okay, good evening, Amin.
Good evening, Aminat. As the chairman of AMAC Ward, how will you be ensuring equity between urban areas and rural areas in AMAC?
Thank you so much. Part of my core values is equality. The rural area people and the urban people are equal. And how will your question will be answered this way, sir. In making them equal, in enabling equity, would make sure developmental projects going on in the urban area are also put into effect in the rural area. Both parties, I would make sure both parties are benefiting from developmental projects. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you, Aminat. Next, candidates of the Labour Party, Sunday Ape for Yanya Ward. Councillor.
Yeah, good evening once again.
Good evening, Ape Sunday. Now, Ape Sunday, as a candidate and a councillor, there has always been a rivalry between traditional institution and duly elected institution. What bill will you be putting forward in your ward to ensure that this occurrence is less within your ward?
Thank you very much, sir, for that question. Coming in as the councillor of Nyanya Ward is quite important to me as well as the people. And to answer your question straight, to create or establish an enabling environment for our people, especially for business to thrive, we must ensure that duly elected officers, duly elected institutions, and the traditional institutions work hand in hand to ensure that there is no competition in terms of power toggle, in terms of power struggle. One thing I would do is to ensure that I define the role of the traditional leaders, the traditional institution, those persons occupying the traditional offices from the Nyanya chief down to any traditional office. They must be carefully defined, and so that they can allow the elected officers like myself to diligently discharge our duties. They must understand that their duty is to hold and protect the culture of our people and not to interfere with the civic responsibilities of the office holder. And that is myself. This is what I would do, sir. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Next, candidates of the PDP, Councillor for the Kabusa ward, Ikande Monday. Monday, Ikande, are you here? All right, if he's not here, Councillor for the Yanya ward, Deborah Fumilayo. Deborah is not here either.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm having issues with my network.
Good evening, Deborah.
Yes, good evening, sir.
I would like
Good
to
night.
know what exactly will you be instituting as a counselor for people living with disability in your ward?
Okay, we are going to engage them with skills that is in
You're
line with their
not, Deborah, I need to remind you at this point, you're not an executive.
Okay. Sir, can you hear me?
We can hear you clearly.
Yes, sir. I said we are going to create a platform where they can be free to participate or associate themselves with something that can benefit them.
You are not an executive. I'll repeat again. The answer is what law will you be ensuring? What laws will you be putting forward to ensure what? Since the job of a counselor is legislative, we've taught you that. So you can't be
Yes.
answering from an executive standpoint.
Equality, sir. They have right to do basic things that normal people do. So I'm going to create a law where they can free to do what every other person, normal people, are doing in the community.
Normal people.
Okay, thank you very much, Deborah. Deborah, thank you very much. Lisa, let's move to the next
All
person.
right. Next we have Abga Kish, the chairperson, Amak.
Hello, sir.
Good evening. Kish
Yes,
Kumat,
sir.
if I'm right. Kish, how do you hope to improve the role of women
Yes,
in
sir.
AMAC? How do you intend to improve the role of women in AMAC, in working positions in different sectors, in a brief schedule as chairman of AMAC? You can take down your video, Kish, if it's causing you to.
Okay, thank you very much. I'm a Hifoshi person. Hello, sir, can you hear me? I am a
Yes, you can
Hifoshi
hear.
person. I could remember in my party when we were to elect the chairperson of our party, I was one who advocated that a lady should be elected as the chairperson. And glory to God, Naomi was elected as the chairperson of our able party, APGA. So my appointment, I believe 50-50, whereby I will have 50 women in my cabinet. And also, as I said earlier during my opening speech, I have this plan for Hammer skill support, which I will, it is a grant for women in order for them to do their businesses and to support them in schools and other activities. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Next, candidate of the NMPP, the councillor for Kabusa ward, Nnamdi Okechukwu.
I'm here. Thank you very much.
Good evening, Nnamdi.
Good evening, sir.
Okay, Nnamdi, considering your role as a councillor, how would you be improving elections in your ward? in Kabusa?
All right, thank you very much, sir, for that question. As a councillor, I would pass, sponsor a bill that would ensure that people who are of voting age are not disenfranchised. We've had situations where people who are meant to vote during elections are not one educated on election, practices or principles. That for me is a form of disenfranchisement. So pass a bill that ensure that we educate the people on the need to vote during elections, and also ensure that we provide the necessary materials that will help them to engage and participate during electionary campaigns and election periods. So I'll also ensure that again, that the issue of insecurity during elections are tackled, because this is one of the things that make people shy away from voting during elections. So we ensure that we tackle that, set up a panel that will look into that, and also, gets the people. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Next, we have candidate of the Labour Party, Justin Adoja, Chairman AMAC.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, Justin.
Yeah.
Justin, as the chairman of AMAC, let's say the most pressing need in AMAC is rape to women. How would you be addressing this as chairman of AMAC?
Okay, thank you so much for that question. Just as we know, this is a very serious issue when it comes to the society, and AMAC has been experiencing that a lot. So it's part of our responsibility and our mandate to make sure that everyone, whether male or female, you have equal right to moving around in the society and not being embarrassed. So one of the things that I will also ensure that it pass is to ensure that anyone involved in such kind of activity will be, disciplinary action will be carried out on such person effectively. And I will ensure a good arrangement for security to make sure all the women are well protected and they have ability to move around without any form of harassment within the environment. So security is one of the key factors before prosecution will now come in as the second one to anyone who dare to default in such scenario. Thank you.
Time up.
I'm surprised you didn't mention education, but let's go ahead.
All right.
Next,
Councillor for Kabusa Ward from the PDP, Ikande Monday.
Okay, I'm here. Good evening.
Good evening. As a councillor, Ikande, will you be celebrating your first 100 days? And even if you choose not to celebrate in your first 100 days, what will be the first set of things you intend to achieve in the shortest possible time?
Okay, thank you so much for the question. My first 100 days, one of the things I'm going to focus on, I won't go on with much things. I will focus on two. First, creating dignified jobs for people in the community. Secondly, will be training, empowering youth. Firstly, as regards to agriculture. Secondly, it will be on technology, because these are the two things that won't go obsolete. Technology has come to stay. So artificial intelligence, how to use technology to create dignified job, and then agriculture, because we must all eat. Agriculture won't go obsolete. So I will focus on these two things, because we have to secure food and then reduce food insecurity now in the community. My two focus would be to ensure. Thank you, sir.
All right, thank you. Next.
Yeah, we have to look for magic maize that will grow in 3 months.
All right, let's move on to Abga. the candidate for the Yanya ward, Moses Emmanuel, Councillor Yanya ward.
Okay, good evening once again. Thank you.
Okay. Sunday, good evening. As
Evening, sir.
as a councillor, you have the opportunity now with financial autonomy. When the local government chairman presents his budget and wants to spend under 20% of his budget on education, what will be your argument? Will you justify this for education? If you justify it, give us that argument. If you justify that there should more than 20% of the local government budget should be spent on education, justify it too. Thank you. I need you to understand that the UN's preferred requirement is 30%. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much, sir. I think I will agree with 20%. Reason being that education, as we all know, is always a core value in every administration. Even though we want to think about the welfare package of our teachers and improved facilities. Sorry, I said I will go with less than 20%. I will always go with the recognized standard of the 30% recognized by United Nations. Reason being that education must be considered as a priority for every administrator. That being said, we are considering the welfare of our teachers. We're talking about the improved facilities we have in our educational system, and we're also talking about giving out educational materials, especially to our children, to all of the public schools. Imagine doing that. It will require a lot, and we know what it means within Nyanya ward. And so if I have the opportunity to stand as the councillor of Nyanya ward, I will always demand that 30% is maintained with all of these reasons I've just presented. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Next, we move on to candidate of the Labour Party, Ismail Abubakar, Councillor for Kabusa. Okay, Ismail is not here. Sunday Ape, you just answered. All right, Moses Emmanuel for Abga. Moses, are you here?
Yeah, good evening once again.
Good evening, Moses. Good evening, Moses.
Thank you, sir. I can hear you. Thank you, sir. I can hear you.
Okay, you are the candidate for what ward, please?
Nyanya ward.
Nyanya ward.
Okay. If a budget was approved by a chairman without consulting you, what will be your next steps?
My first step is to find out why, because I'm part and parcel of the AMAC local government, and if such a budget should be passed, we all as the councillors should be informed, should be there, should know what is at stake. So I will first of all reach out to the chairman to know why, and if the reasons are not, in fact, there's no any reason that could justify the chairman going ahead to approve a budget without my knowledge. So whatever it is within the law that I should take, I would. So thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you very much. But it's worthy to note at this point that budget is actually supposed to be passed, since the councillors are the legislative arm of local government, actually passed by the councillors. So it can't be passed by the local government chairman. It was a trick question, but it seems you didn't catch it. Thank you very much.
All right. I believe the last person for this round of questions is the candidate of the NNPP, still councillor for the Nyanya ward, Johanna Thomas.
All right. Good evening, sir. Good evening, all.
Good evening, Johanna.
Thank you, sir.
Well, Johanna, you went to see a Seriki in your ward, and he asked you to provide roads. What will be your answer?
Okay. My response would be I am not actually in line to provide roads, but to move for motions in the house requesting the chairman or the chairman to award contract on for routes maintenance and also new routes creation. Thank you, sir.
Okay. Okay, Joanna, but I hope you remember that, like I stated in the last time, councillors are supposed to pass the budget. So you could have just proposed a higher position on that during the budget, because budget will pass by you guys. But anyway, thank you everyone.
Thank you,
Lisa,
sir.
I would encourage everybody to make their closing statements. I won't be asking any
Okay.
other questions because we will have a 9 o'clock deadline. So I think it will
Okay.
take a long time. So give everybody 1 minute.
Okay. All right. So we'll start with the candidate of the PDP, the AMAC chairman, Paul Matthias Ude.
Thank you very much. Now, I would like to appreciate the Electoral Committee, the Electoral College of Nigeria for organizing such a wonderful debate. And I would like to appreciate the members that attend and all aspirants from all other parties. Now, we have a simple challenge in our society, how to get back to our people, to carry out development, to carry out projects, to listen to our people, to solve their problems. Now, I'm here vying for the position of the chairman, Alma, under the party of PDP. And I'm seeking and soliciting for your support. Why? Because I believe in the philosophy of putting our people first. Now, my principles and agendas are not abstracts. They are not vague. They are achievable goals of easy step achievements. They are not vague, they are not abstract.
Your time is up.
All right. Thank you, candidate of the PDP. Next, we move on to candidates of the APC for the Yanyan ward, Nelson Ademe.
Thank you once again. Indeed, is a privilege for me to serve my people, and I want to assure my people that if given this opportunity to serve them, I won't disappoint them. And one thing I will have to tell them is, leadership has to first start with you as a person. And the position of a councillor, we are not going there to construct road. We are not going there to carry on a lot of projects, but my people should be aware that I'm going there for effective representation by partnering with the chairman in terms of bill sponsorship. For anything they need, I will liaise, work with the house, present it in the budget, add it to the budget, and work with the chairman in partnership for them to achieve it. And we know too well that if given this mandate, I will be accountable for everything I do in terms of security, in terms of human capacity development, liaising. Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Thank you. Next, candidate of the APGA, the chairperson for AMAC, Kish Iliasu.
Please, I'm having
Kish, maybe you could put off your video so that your network, the bandwidth will be better, so I could hear you better.
Okay. It's okay, man. Please, the question, man.
Your closing remarks.
Okay. I want to appreciate Electoral College for putting this debate. And I want to assure my good people of AMAC that Kish is here for development. And as a son of the soil, I know the problem, I know the challenges that our people face on a daily basis. So if you vote, I will be able to meet your need. I'm not the person I will just visit you during. I'm here for action. Remember, I'm ready to work with my councillors. I'm ready to work with my national leaders. I'm ready to work with all ethnic groups I involve in my government. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Next, candidate of the NMPP for the Kabusa ward, Inamdi Okechukwu.
Thank you very much. In my closing remark, I want to state that a time comes in the history of a people that they must realize that the essence of governance is service. We are not here to lead, we are here to serve. They must realize that it is in their ability, it is in their right to demand for the dividends of democracy. It is in their right to demand that their children or our children in Kabusa ward and in school are not on the streets. It is in their right to demand that our elderly people have access to quality health care, irrespective of their social capital. It is in their right to ensure that, to demand that our homes, our villages, and our farms are secured. And this is what I offer them. This is what I bring to them. It is up to everyone to work together, and I demand and I request that they work with me on this journey to ensure that Kabusa ward truly lives up to its expectation, and that the dividends of democracy is delivered. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you. Now, candidates of the Labour Party, the councillor for Yanya ward, Sunday Ape.
Thank you very much. Let me use this opportunity to appreciate the Electoral College Nigeria for this wonderful platform. It's been an engaging session, and I think I've learned so much this evening. In conclusion, I want to say I'll be committed to all I have said. Our agenda is very simple, it's very clear. From infrastructure to sanitation to security, we are going to ensure that we deliver on this. For a greater Nyanya, vote for Labour Party. And I must say, for the sake of transparency and accountability, to ensure that we establish that public trust and also create a platform where our people will feel comfortable with our leadership, I'll be doing two key things. And one of it is to organize or to establish a town hall meeting that will be happening at least twice in a year to ensure that what we are spending, everything is always in the public for our people to see. And secondly, I'll be establishing a front help desk so that complaint and issue-based matters will always be presented. I represent Labour Party. Vote for Labour Party for a greater Nyanya. Thank you very much. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Candidates of the PDP for Kabusa ward, Monday. Monday, are you here?
Okay, thank you so much. I was struggling to unmute. I want to really appreciate this opportunity to speak on matters concerning Kabusa this evening. This is an opportunity to lead, and if given this great platform to be the councillor for Kabusa ward, my philosophy still stands: understanding the people, listening to their cry, and then turning their needs into action. I'm not detached from them because I live here. I've lived here over 20 years, and then I will always speak for them. And I'm the best person that will represent them because I will pick up their fight and represent them at the grassroots level. I'll be the voice that will always listen. I'll be that ear they can always cry to, and be that voice that will always speak positive for them at Kabusa ward. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you. Next, candidates of the ABGA for the Yanya ward, Moses Emmanuel.
Okay.
Moses, we can't hear you.
Okay, good evening. Thank you once more for this opportunity. I just want to reflect back on what the chairman said. The question was tricky, but although assume I didn't know about the law, well, I said we're going to do everything within the comforts of the law to ensure that what was right had to be done. And then our government is simply to ensure that there's peace, there's progress, and then our people are actively productive. We equally understand currently our health system and our primary educations are shut down. We're going to work with our chairman to gear up a movement that could bring this to a halt. We are ready to serve our people. I am there for them. I'm not there for anything. I'm for everybody and I'm for nobody. We really want to work for our people. In fact, the need for me to be the Council of Nyanya is because of the current challenges they are facing, and we want to bring it to an end. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. Next candidate of the NNPP, the AMAC chairman, Aminat Adepoju.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you so much, Electoral College, for giving me this privilege to gain so much about knowledge and hear for the seat of AMAC. Thank you so much. And thank you, everyone, for coming out tonight to listen to our debate.
All right.
Why vote for Aminat?
Okay.
You should vote for Aminat because I'm the voice for the youth, the voice for the disabled, the voice for the women, and the voice for every individual in AMAC. As we all know, there are some areas in AMAC, the rural areas, that need developmental projects to bring them back to life. I would make sure, once I attain the seat of AMAC chairperson, I would make sure developmental project kickstarts immediately when projects start, and make sure people do not really need to reside in the urban settlements because the rural areas are underdeveloped. And one beautiful thing is that security is assured. Once you put Aminat on the seat of AMAC by giving me your vote, I assure you security of life and property in AMAC. Thank you.
All right, thank you, Aminat. Next candidate of the PDP for the Yanyan ward, Deborah Fumilayo. Okay, since Deborah is no longer on the call. All right, candidate of the Labour Party, the AMAC chairman, Justin Adoja.
All right. Thank you so much for this opportunity, and thank you everyone for coming out to ensure you listen to us, project our voices in this manner. Once again, I want to say that Labour Party stands for everyone, stands for the people, stands for both the literate and the illiterate and everyone within the society. And as we all know, AMAC is one environment that is full of diversity, so many persons from different areas, and it should be one of the local government that should be envied. And there are a lot of security issues within the place. We come with innovation to ensure that these systems of security atrocities that are happening within the space is curbed. And as someone who is experienced when it comes to innovation activities, I have come to ensure that we all do that. And one of the challenges that we have in the political space is leadership. There are a lot of people occupying political offices, but they don't have idea about leadership. I've come to offer myself, and in line with the mandate of the Labour Party, to ensure that we curb this menace of lack of leadership in the political space. And I'm sure that everyone here, if you put your vote on Labour Party, is going to be a good one. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Deborah Emmanuel, Councillor Yanyan Ward, PDP.
Okay, thank you for this opportunity. Thank you, sir, to the Director of the Electoral College of Nigeria, distinguished guests, and to the people of Nyanya. I see your strength, your resilience, your dream for a better tomorrow. I see mothers who rise early to care for their families, youth who keep pushing despite challenges, elders who have held this community together with faith and wisdom, and our brothers and sisters living with disabilities who continue to inspire us with their strength and determinations. Your efforts are not in vain. Together, we will build the Yaya, where every child has opportunity, every parent has dignity, every person living with disability is supported and included, and everyone can work in safety and hope. Let's rise together because your voice matters and your dream also matters, and your future is bright. Thank you and God bless you.
All right, thank you so much. Finally, we have the candidates of the NNPP, still for Yanyan Ward, Johanna Thomas.
Okay. Good evening, all. I would really want to appreciate this great gesture and time given As we all know, and for those that are conversant with Nyanya, Nyanya is facing a lot of challenges, and which have caused a low voter apathy. And it is our sole responsibility, if voted into office, to not only do our legislative duty, but to also lobby for development, seek partnership, and make sure that we get connection both in the state and at the national level. We would make sure that we look for investors that will come and develop our areas so that we can go out of those challenges. We should reduce low education, or lack of drainages, and the most challenges that is facing Nyanya world which is lack of road and education. We must have to deal with that seriously. Look for economic development that will boost the economic level of the world. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. And we've come to the end of the debate. Edie.
Thank you, everyone. We hope to see you all in elections tomorrow. Well done, and have a lovely, lovely evening.
Thank you, Edie. Good night, everyone.
Thank you so much. Good night.